train moving. That's what transit's all about. Keeping the trains moving from point A to point B. My name is Natasha Dinnall. I'm 51 years of age. I am a conductor for the New York City Transit Authorities. My salary is around $86,000 a year. Good morning, everyone. This is a Brooklyn-bound Q train. The next stop on this train will be 86th Street. Stillwell to 9-6 for a radio check. I start work at 4:40 in the morning. This is the Q line out of Stillwell, Coney Island, going to 96 2nd Avenue in Manhattan. I start at Stillwell, Coney Island.
This is Queens Highway.
Stand clear, close the doors, please. I come to 96th Street. I do 3 round trips. That's a copy for the 1013 Quebec, 96 to Stillwell. Have a blessed day also. Back to Stillwell, Coney Island. I clear for the day at 14:15, and that's the end of my day. My typical day on the job is just getting on the train, opening, closing doors. Stand clear, closing doors, please. Assisting passengers, giving directions, and just making the trains move on a daily basis. Getting people from one point to the next. The next stop on this train will be 42nd Street, Times Square.
Good morning. I actually take this train almost every day to work, and I have this conductor driving just about every day, and she's always very nice and pleasant and a very enjoyable.
Attention, everyone. If you have questions or issues for the police, the NYPD is located at this station. I started with transit in 1992 as a property protection agent. My dad came home with an application, and that's how I entered into transit. And once I was into transit, you can always move around, and I held 4 titles. I became a conductor in 1997. Before the MTA, I worked as a casual for the United States Postal Service, and I worked as a unit clerk at St. Mary's Hospital. The next stop on this train will be Ocean Parkway. Stand clear, closing doors, please. We have to go through a couple of months of training in the induction class, where you have to learn how to open and close doors, climb on a train, climb off a train. You have to learn how to assist passengers in the case of an emergency, fire evacuation. It's an extensive training that they put us through to become a conductor. This is a Q train to 96th Street. The next stop will be 14th Street, Union Square. Stand clear or closing doors, please. On a normal day, passengers are really nice. They get on and off the train like they're supposed to. Sometimes you'll get occasionally the person that wants to hold the door. But yes, it can be a little annoying from time to time because now they're inconveniencing the passengers from getting to their destination on time because trains do run on a schedule. We have to work long hours. We have to be on a train most of the part of our time within our hours of work. We don't get to spend time with our family on holidays, weekends, stuff like that. So it becomes really hard. But you just stick it out and you'll be where I'm at 30 years later. It's very overwhelming sometimes because you're dealing with a lot of people, a lot of nationalities, a lot of personalities. But I love it. I love helping people get where they have to go. I love giving directions. I'm just a people person overall. It doesn't bother me much. The biggest misconception is this patch. See this patch? It says MTA, but they think it says ATM. So people really thinks that, we have money and we get a substantial amount of money. We make enough to keep food on our table, a roof on our head, and clothes on our body. This job is very stable. This is not only a job, this is a career because you'll see yourself doing your whole life down here. My whole life was here, so I had 2 children down here. I got married down here. I've got divorced down here. I'm getting married again. Woo! Like I said, you do your whole life down here, and it's just a wonderful thing that you're blessed to have a job, because I am truly blessed that I was able to maintain my family life on the salary that MTA provides for us. We do have a pension, and that is the wonderful thing about it, because this job affords you a life after working where you'll still get a salary. Stand clear, close the doors, please.